gonna start. We're just gonna start, and then we're gonna get through a really heated moment with Mother.
The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything, even to...
But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
I hope that your search will prove successful and bring Sarah back to us soon.
I'll be leaving now because whatever it is you're up to, I do not want to know.
Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with two faces.
Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are.
It's a little cramped in here, don't you all think? Alright, now we want to do the... Oh, God. The one with occultism. That one. There we go. Alright, and then we want the parallel lives. One with conviction. Okay. And then... the one with erudition. Jesus Christ, man. This doesn't bode well for my intelligence. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. There we go, okay. Let's just... Alright, there we go. Yep. Okay, so we got another effort point. And, okay, so... There we go. Occultism is up. Conviction is up. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I mean, look at that. We're actually really close to pretty much getting everything. I do believe near close to the end, we'll actually get, everything up to level 2, and we'll actually have a couple of skills in level 3, where when you put into level 3, the skills are free of cost, so we can just do them whenever, without much fuss. Alright, here comes... Honestly, I'm also kind of expecting... Honestly, I'm kind of expecting my folks to, like, either call me or message me. But, so far, nothing.
Don't move.
Wait, I don't...
So you've come at last.
Easy. Let me turn around. Oh my god, Mother, what has happened to you?
Who are you?
What? But... Mother...
Who?
Alright, hold on. Said wait for the disconcerted? Yeah.
Are you?
It's me, Louis, your son.
No, you lie. You won't catch me out like that. Louis isn't here. He obeys his mother. He would never have come here.
Mother, I don't know what you've been through, but lower your arm, please.
You think I was born yesterday, do you? But it won't work.
I'm begging you.
One day you will fall.
Mother!
Okay, hold on.
Why are you here?
Remember Elusive?
I was sure.
Where's the book,
There we
Mother?
go.
So that's what you want. Well, you will never find it. Emily
Okay, so, yep, she's immune to occultism.
died for that.
What's got into her?
Boom!
You are evil incarnate. Every word that comes out of your mouth is sharper than a razor blade.
I don't wish you any harm. Really, Mother. It's me, Louis.
Don't speak to me about him. You will never get him.
Mother, stop torturing yourself. It really is me, Louis. How can I convince you?
If you really are who you say you are, what was the saying I taught you?
You've been telling it to me since I was 3 years old, Mother. How could I ever forget it? Always keep your mind logical.
And open.
And open.
You knew it. You are smart. You're getting me muddled up. Tell me, rather, whose place were we at when I told you I was coming here?
Mother, I really am your son. You can't trick me. We were in Paris. We were investigating an art dealer.
His name?
I just told you, you can't trick me. His name was von Borchert.
My God, everything is lost then. I refuse to believe it's really you, Louis.
Psychology.
Otherwise, all this would be for nothing.
Mother, I don't know what happened to you, but don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. I'm here for you and...
No! I ordered you not to come with me.
I received a letter and Lord Mortimer informed me of your disappearance. So I took the...
No! 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 It's not true. It's a nightmare. Don't tell me that. Have you spoken to him?
Oh, shit. She's completely panicked because I spoke to Mortimer. It seems she's afraid of what he might have said to me about her.
Did he speak to you?
Mother, I don't know what you're imagining, but don't worry. Everything will be all right. If you're worried about what I might think about Elizabeth Adams, honestly...
Oh, Louis! Elizabeth is the last of my worries right now. I did what I could for her, but it was too late. Very well. Logical and open, Louis. Since you arrived on the island, has anything strange happened to you?
Depends on what you mean by strange.
Like...
Do you want to tell me about your relationship with Elizabeth Adams?
Louis, I don't know what you found out, but just know that I did everything I could to help her.
I believe you.
I'm sure you did, Mother. I'm not judging you.
You know, what she had to put up with was slowly gnawing away at her. Now shut up and listen to me. We might still have a chance.
Okay, jeez. Jeez, Mom. I can't... God, if my mother said that to me, I wouldn't know how to feel. It's like, Mom! Jeez. Alright. Alright. Yeah.
Importance is going to play out right here.
What are you talking about?
A conference, Louis. I should think all Mortimer's guests have arrived by now, haven't they?
Yes, they have. Since this morning.
Perfect. The conference will be able to begin.
Say nothing.
You will attend this conference, and you must find out what Mortimer is up to. Don't trust him, Louis. Understood?
Okay.
Louis, I made a mistake by coming here. We are in the lion's den.
Say nothing.
Mortimer, Holm, their guests. Watch what happens. Do you think it's normal that the representatives of the most powerful nations are here all on their own without anyone else? On an island in the middle of nowhere in total secrecy?
No, not really, but...
Louis! They shape the world. They manipulate us. Everything is decided here and now. They create and break states, provoke wars, destitute governments, or decide who will be their leaders. Open your eyes!
Okay, jeez.
Nothing is impossible for them. They are capable of reaching everyone, wherever they may be. Through high society banquets, they model the future of us all. And it isn't at all an issue for them.
And? What do you propose?
It's time to act, my son. You will go to this conference, and from the inside, you'll do everything you can to prevent Mortimer's plan from going ahead smoothly. We can talk later. I'll explain everything.
But why?
Do as I say, Louis. It's of the utmost importance. Beware of Mortimer. He won't let anything stand in his way.
You promised me that after...
Yes, after. Go now.
Yes, Mother,
Okay.
I'm going.
Jesus Christ. What are you gonna do about that body?
more
I'm gonna
thing.
eat him, of course!
Emma's sister
What?
came to this island looking for her sister. She probably won't hesitate to take revenge and...
It's the signal that the conference is starting, Louis. Don't be concerned about the Duchess. She's the last of our worries.
Like, Oh, like Elizabeth Adams. Uh-huh. As far as I know, you have 2 people's blood on your hands. Alright, anyway, let's move on. Huh. Just noticing this rope. And what the hell's going on with the grass here? Okay, pivot to... Okay, so wait. So, you'll emerge in the garden. Pivot to the left, and on the table here is a gold elixir. There we go. Alright, and then exit the garden into the service stairs room. Now both keys to the chest. Alright, so we want to go over this way. There we go. You have both keys to the chest here. It's opposite to the door of the portrait gallery. So, that one.
There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
Use the left key. Use the right key. Hehe. Okay. Inventory full. We got royal jelly. Here we go. Mysterious notes, 3 out of 4. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's been a while since we got the Thoughts of Men in Society, too. But no worries, no worries. Alright, the server posted in this room is initially barred on your way to the so is now out of the way. Ready, do so, and do so. Alright, so there's not... Okay, so nothing else here. Let's go to the conference! I can't wait to see how the actual speedrun goes with just nothing but hearing me pressing the B button. I'm probably gonna break the B button. Alrighty. Okay, so we see Peru. Let's talk to him.
I don't know if you ever found what you were looking for in the garden, but Mortimer is waiting for you. I suggest you get a move on.
You say it as if you were afraid of him. I sense that you have things you'd like to say, but something's holding you back. What is going on between you two?
Oh, stop trying to get in my head, man.
Absolutely nothing. I believed in him. I followed him to the best of my ability. I championed his ideas, defended his decisions, and then...
sucked his dick. I mean...
You wake up one morning, not knowing where you are, and you think about everything you've done for a man who wasn't even worth it. For a man who has no respect for you, who uses you, and who drops you as soon as he no longer needs you. For me, it's too late now.
Sounds like
You still have a choice.
Sounds like a poisonous relationship. You okay? So, damn beautiful man. Beautiful. Just can't help it but think about him every night when I close my eyes. I see him naked. That body, that temple of a body. Oh my god, okay. Calm down. Okay. The table behind him has a coin. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh wait, was there a coin in there? Oh no, okay. Okay, there's... Okay, coin, there we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Coin, the receipt to the right to the chest with the amber fragment. Okay, and I guess I have... Because I have both keys for this? Yep.
Your conjecture is totally wrong, I assure you.
I have suspected it for some time, but now I'm convinced.
I have already told her
Hey.
so much for your desire.
Are you quite sure, sir? Is there not a little mistake somewhere?
Yes, because she asked him at last, and he could not help answering her, but she said she seemed quite angry at being spoken to.
There we go.
Sound, you know it.
Okay, and then see more to the right until you see a table with another coin. There you are. Alright, that makes 46. And then behind Holm and Piaggi is an amber fragment.
A fragment of amber.
There we go. Alright, so we should be good here. Alright. Alright, so a lot's about to happen here. So, oh, Jesus Christ, man, why do you always do that? Alright. I'm going to get actually get food now.
Ah, Louis, I've been expecting you. Thank you for joining us. We are about to begin our conference. Let me explain what is at stake.
Thank you kindly, but what do you expect of me exactly? My mother's the one who's supposed to attend, not me.
That is indeed what was initially intended. Unfortunately, she still hasn't been found, and my guests can't stay here indefinitely. The conference must begin, and it would be truly beneficial to the Order to join in the project. Consequently, I would like you to replace her during her absence. What is at stake here is of the utmost importance.
It's important that the French Order gets their say. And should you need any advice, don't worry. You are not alone, Louis.
Very well.
Alright. I have no more questions.
Louis, let me keep you a moment. I would like to let you in on a secret before we begin, because I'm going to need your assistance. You see, the project I'm going to present concerns the territory of Louisiana in North America. It's currently Spanish territory, and I'm going to make the proposition to the Assembly for it to become French.
And what does that have to do with me?
But how does that concern me?
Well, you see, I prepared this project with your mother. We began thinking about a crazy idea. Unfortunately, Sarah went missing before getting the bigger picture. I don't intend to stop at Louisiana. My idea is to increase the territory of the United States. The first stone of this vast project consists of getting Spain to cede Louisiana to France. Once it becomes French, France will hand it over to the United States, which will then allow them to double the size of their territory. And that's where you come in. France and the United States, hand in hand, two democracies illuminating the world.
How far does the project
But
go?
why spread it over 2 phases? Why not announce the overall project immediately?
Unfortunately, if Spain were to hear that the intention of all this is to allow the United States to grow, they would never sign. Manuel Godoy is perfectly aware of President Washington's appetite. If the United States took Louisiana, Godoy would know full well that he will have lost the entire North American continent. Things must take place in several stages. Otherwise, the change will be too brutal, and he will have no choice but to reject the project. Take a look at them. Apart from President Washington, they all belong to monarchies. Do you really think they won't resist? Of course they'll fight, fearful as they are of losing their precious privileges. But the world needs visionaries, like you, like your mother. It's a pity Sarah isn't here to see it. She only knew about a tiny part of the project. I hope I can count on you, Louis. It's time to start now. I must ask you to keep it to yourself for the time being. Take a seat, follow the discussions. We'll have an opportunity to catch up later, and you'll be able to let me know your thoughts.
Blast it, Mother. You didn't know about everything. His project is commendable. Why tell me to beware? Could you have gotten it wrong?
My friends, I propose we get started.
This is why I got food. It's not a lot to do.
First of all, I would like to thank you for taking the time to come.
The honor is ours, my lord.
As per our custom, here we are all together to discuss the face of tomorrow's world. Even though there may be certain tensions between our nations, I must ask you to keep an open mind. As Sarah de Richet is unable to be among us, please welcome Louis de Richet, who will represent the Golden Order and will vote on its behalf when the time comes.
Welcome among us, Louis.
Welcome, Monsieur. I hope he'll be more effective than his mother regarding the protection of the King of France. The Order has proved particularly inefficient.
Come, Manuel, you're not going to spoil our visit. The Order's mission was not to protect King Louis XVI, as far as I am aware.
We are talking about a king of divine blood, for goodness sake. It seemed obvious to me he needed protecting. If the Golden Order wants to pride itself on being an influential organization, it should have kept him alive.
Well, thank you.
Thank you all. I am honored to be among you today. I will strive to represent the interests of the Order as best I can.
Perhaps we may begin, Lord Mortimer.
Certainly. I have a dream that our nations will continue to support each other, more now than ever before. A dream that, for the sake of common good, we will do what it takes to ensure stability in the modern world. I have a dream that we shall lead by example and ensure that the American territory may remain in peace.
Thank you for the thought, Lord Mortimer, but I don't see where you're leading.
I'm coming to it, Mr. President. I need not remind you that North America is currently divided between the United States on the east coast and Spain, which occupies the remaining 2/3 of the continent. Well, I propose that Spain cede the center of the continent to France, namely all of Louisiana.
Louisiana? But, well, it is not for sale. Lord Mortimer, I sincerely hope I have not come all this way just to hear you ramble on about what Spain should and should not do. When we went to all the trouble of gaining the territory a few years ago, it was not just to lose it today. Have I made myself clear?
What did I tell you, William? You speak of union, and yet here you are, about to tear us apart.
Duke Manuel, I perfectly understand you. But rest assured, you will soon adore my proposition. You shall see.
Well, since you give me the choice, my good fellow, allow me to doubt it. However, I am impatient to hear what Spain could possibly gain from the sale of Louisiana.
I never spoke of a sale, my good fellow.
What? But I do not understand.
There is one more territory left to conquer, if I'm not mistaken, in the northwest. It is, of course, occupied by your notorious Indians, but...
We shall soon be rid of the savages, so that is not the question.
They're not savages.
Duke, these savages, as you call them, were there before you. They are on their homeland.
As much as the black people of Africa, Monsieur de Richet. That does not stop your dear France from massacring them and sending them like cattle to Mr. Washington's cotton plantations to provide him with cheap labor. So you keep your morals to yourself, if you please.
Senor, I would not like to be associated with that. The subject of black slaves in the United States of America is a complex subject, which we shall resolve at a future date.
France is not without fault, but that doesn't take away Spain's responsibilities. You see, Native Americans are being subjected to a veritable ethnic cleansing. Europeans are colonizing their land so that it then belongs to them. The widespread evangelization of its inhabitants will soon eradicate a multitude of cultures. You've done the same thing in South America. How far will white people go? Reservations to pin them in like cattle? Total genocide?
Come now, my friends. Let us not digress.
That is true.
Anyway, these primitive people have no souls, Louis. We bring the good word to them in order to save them. You'll see. Colonization brings with it many benefits, too.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, Your Eminence, I shall continue. Duke Manuel, I believe that Spain should cede Louisiana to France, free of charge.
This is utterly grotesque, Lord Mortimer. What a strange example you set for your young protege. Isn't that so, Monsieur de Richet? Do you understand anything of this proposition?
It will protect you from the British.
We are neighbors, Duke Manuel. Remember, your main rival in Europe is more likely to be England, who is plowing the seas right up your coastline. Hand over Louisiana to France and make her a prime ally.
Come, Louis. Spain and Great Britain are already allies and have nothing to gain by breaking their alliance.
Even if I do agree, Duchess, the omnipresence of the English fleet in Atlantic waters does not particularly please me.
I must say, William, I find your project mostly disfavors me. I thought you were my friend.
And I am, Mr. President. That is why I'm doing everything in my power to calm your expansionist fervor. France, in Louisiana, should persuade you not to attempt anything to take the territory by force. Louisiana is a vast wetland where you would needlessly lose most of your troops. It would weaken you and offer certain nations the perfect opportunity to take back your famous United States. I am protecting you from yourself, George. Trust me.
I understand. But with friends like you, sir, I certainly don't need any more enemies. I hope you know what you're doing.
Give it a second. There it is.
Am I imagining things, or does it look like Washington isn't aware of Mortimer's plan?
Not to put too fine a point on it, Lord Mortimer, but I doubt the Holy See would be in favor of Catholic Louisiana being handed over to secular revolutionaries and king killers.
I should think Monsieur de Richet has an opinion on this subject, does he not?
And we'll do that.
Your Eminence, have no fear over that. I am sure France will do everything in its power to protect the Christians of Louisiana.
My young friend, how can you come out with such a remark after the discussion we had on the evening of your arrival? If France was so respectful of worship, it would not be bleeding priests, as it is doing at this very moment in time. Don't be naive. This is politics. The Holy See must be concerned at seeing such a large territory falling into the hands of the French. Mi auguro che insegnerete l'educazione a questo giovanotto presuntuoso, Sir Gregory.
I hope that you will teach this pretentious young man some manners, Sir Gregory. It looks like I won't be just making friends here.
In any case, my lord, I doubt the English crown will agree.
Ich versichere Ihnen, Emily, nie Preußen wird diese Vereinbarung akzeptieren.
Hold on.
I assure you, Emily, the Prussian will never accept this agreement. Volner looks like he's set on ruining Mortimer's plan.
Duchess, I am persuaded that we shall find a common ground.
That's enough, William. These are grave times. We don't care about the fate of Louisiana. That worthless expanse of putrid swamps interests no one but yourself.
Speak for yourself, my friend.
Hold on there, Mr. Royal Gigolo. Lower the volume, and let's...
Royal Gigolo. Wait for it. There it is.
Home, Godoy, and now Volner? Mortimer's adversaries are ready to tear each other to pieces, and he takes a malicious pleasure in watching it happen.
How dare
Gentlemen, let us try to remain calm.
There you are, William. See where your projects have taken us, as per usual. Chaos! That's enough. I'm tired. We shall continue this discussion tomorrow, but please be aware that your project will never be ratified. Those who are opposed to this project, follow me. Are you coming with us, Monsieur de Richet?
Come, Gregory. I think Louis would rather stay. Wouldn't you, Louis?
Stay with this guy. Be with all these people. Oh god. Oh god.
At the risk of displeasing you, my lord, I'd rather follow Sir Gregory. I don't think this is a place for the Order.
Louis? No.
Let him go, Mr. President. Everyone is free to choose.
Yep.
How can he be so...
Alright, hold on. Honest, methodical. I didn't
blind.
Get
if he keeps this...
Oh, no, wait, it's talent. Well read. Okay, I didn't see that before. Alright, cool.
He'll lead our countries to their destruction.
Don't worry, we shall counter him, Sir Gregory.
We have to act immediately. Calm down, Gregory. We only have to
calm down.
His project, and that's it.
They haven't got a chance. Just one vote will suffice.
True. There is no chance of a unanimous vote. And he knows it. He must be preparing something else. What is he plotting?
I know about his plan.
What did you just say, Louis?
His aim is for the United States to take the whole of the North American continent.
But that is impossible.
A democratic superpower. I don't understand. That has nothing to do with the coming vote.
He will ask for France to take over Louisiana, and then hand it over to the United States, and so double the size of their territory.
Once that's done, he will just need to push a bit more, and you will lose North America, Duke Manuel.
God's blood! Has he gone mad?
No, Johann. He has always been mad. Louis, I would like to thank you for what you've just revealed. If not for you, I don't know if we'd have been capable of deciphering his plans quickly enough to be able to counter him.
What are we going to do now that we know about it?
Destroy him.
No! We'll beat him at his own game, my friends. His plan begins with Louisiana, which is still yours, Duke Manuel. He will begin with you. Expect to receive an envoy, French most probably. He will try to convince you by every possible means. Whatever he says, whatever he promises, you have just one response. It's war. If war is what you want, war is what you'll get. And on your own territory, in your homes. Enough games. Spain will join the coalition against France and declare war. You too, Duchess Hillsborough. You will speak to the Queen so that Great Britain commits to going to war with France.
What do you expect from the Papal States, said Gregory?
What do you think? That they hold a mass? They will go to war, of course. What is it that you didn't understand?
Everyone is going to war!
We all
Everyone!
declare war on France. Militarily, politically, and financially.
And me, Sir Gregory? How can I help?
Louis, you have won my trust. The Order will have to act in France, but even before that, I'm going to need you. Right here and right now. Leave me now. I have to prepare for tomorrow. Let's meet early tomorrow morning for the next phase of the conference, which promises to be most exciting. Louis, I'd like to see you a moment, please. Thank you for siding with me today. I won't forget it. I'm going to need you. Help me counter Mortimer on his own ground. Right here. I'm sure he'll try and win some of you over. He needs our votes. Now, you leave that to me. In the meantime, I must ask you to go and see President Washington and persuade him to trust me and join us.
Will do.
I'll do my best.
You should go right away. There's no time to lose. William already has a head start on us.
Very well. I'll go right away.
Alright. Alright, so we need that. Get rid of that, and then
All right.
replenish.
I've retrieved everything.
Oh god. Okay, we're good. Alright, so here, and then go up. Okay. Peru? There we go. Oh no!
Hey, Peru's name tag's fallen off, and his door's ajar.
And there's a bunch of stuff falling over too. Okay, so we're gonna go check on him. Whew! What a mess. Alright, so we're gonna do... Okay, so we need to talk to him, but first we need to read this letter. My dear little Eleanor. Illinois? Nah. So, I wanted to share with you my calmer thoughts of the moment. Needless to say how much I miss you, and how much I regret having to be separated from you. But I know you will be virtuous, courageous, and safe with your sister, Mary Helen. I will never be able to mend my mistakes, but I now know how to save you from the consequences once and for all. Be always assured of my fatherly devotion and affection. Never doubt it, come what may. You must know that everything will turn out for the best now. I am determined to protect you, whatever the price I have to pay. And so be confident and serene in times of ordeal. With all my love, your ever proud father. Alright, so we need that. Going to...
Leave me, de Richet. I don't feel like talking.
Staying keep
Are
quiet.
you gonna keep sticking to me like glue?
Yes.
Hell's bells, I don't deserve this. There's nothing you can do for me.
What's going on? Maybe I can help.
Not anymore, you can't. Not against him. But thanks for the offer.
Who are you talking about?
You know very well.
Lord Mortimer? You talk as if you were in danger, monsieur. Has he threatened you in any way?
I'm done for, Monsieur de Richet. I played with the devil, and I lost.
Make him
Don't
talk.
you think it would be good for you to shed your burden?
That is my intention.
You're worried. You have a secret. You're afraid of talking about it.
Afraid for himself, afraid for others.
You're protecting someone who's dear to you. And apparently, you're prepared to die for that person.
Twice over.
Are you afraid for your daughter?
What are you? Be careful, de Richet. Be very careful what you're about to say if you don't want to go flying off the balcony!
Just...
What do you know about her?
Nothing
saying.
apart from the fact that you love her and you're saying goodbye to her. I read your letter on your desk.
I ought to get rid of you.
Perhaps I can help you.
The hero syndrome. You always think you can fix things. She will be safer far away from me. That's it. What's more, no one must find out where or who she is. Is that clear?
Perfectly. But why say goodbye to her? She must still need you.
The only thing she needs is for him never to find her. Time is short, Louis. Follow my advice. Find your mother if she's still alive, and get out of here. Flee this damned island of doom.
Are we in danger?
You've been in danger since the minute you set foot on this rock. He wants you. He's sizing you up. He is circling around you. It's blindingly obvious, and you, flattered as you are, will soon be running around for him just to keep your place among his precious few. It feels so good to be accepted by him. You will experience power, wealth, glory. He will give it all to you until one day you will feel so eaten up inside that you will no longer know who you are. You will find yourself void of all conscience, of all freedom, and can no longer look at yourself in the mirror without feeling sick.
Refuse, I tell you. From now on, say no. No!
Look,
No!
I'm sorry about what happened on the night you arrived. You're a good man, Louis. You look after yourself. As for me, I shall take back my freedom tomorrow morning. I'm through with it all.
There you go. Back in the saddle. I'm glad to hear it.
Come on. It's late. I'd like to get some rest.
Very well. I'll leave you then. See you tomorrow, monsieur.
Oof. Anyway. Alright, now we need to go to someone else's room real quick. Not Washington.
Monsieur Napoléon Bonaparte.
Napoléon Bonaparte. Alright, so in here there's a letter.
The Beaucaire dinner. It hasn't been signed yet, but there's a letter with it.
Examine the writing.
It isn't signed. That's some quality paper. And that handwriting, I'd say it's Mortimer's.
Yep. Alright. Okay, now we're gonna go to Godoy. We're gonna go to Godoy's room. Godoy! Godoy! M's room isn't open. Yep.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Hell yeah. Find the key at the right end of the piano keyboard. And behind the piano is a coin.
A Chinese coin.
Okay, 47, right? Yep. Oh my god. Examine the painting on the table in the center.
Mary Louise of Parma. How ironic having a painting of the Queen of Spain in one's room, my Lord Duke.
And then we are going to observe the painting.
Hey, it looks like someone slipped something in the back here. It's a letter. Let's see what it says. It reeks of perfume, and it's written in Spanish. Godoy, you really are a little devil.
Translate.
So, let's see what it says.
Matenda Peputa. Matenda Peputa. Pepita. I feel so guilty at being so far away from you again, even if it's for the good of my country. I feel awful at having to leave you after a silly little spat, because you are the only woman I love. Josepha, forever. I told you before, everything I have, everything I can offer you, I owe to the affection of the Queen. Let's stay united, please, even in sacrifice for the two of us, our future children. Stop being jealous. You are the only one who fills my thoughts. Everything else is just a game, I swear.
It seems the Queen isn't the only one enjoying the Lord Duke's favors. If the Queen found out, it would cost him dearly. I'll keep it with me. You never know.
Okay, by the left of his bed is an amber fragment. Alright, cool.
Amber crystals.
Boom. One more. Let's see. And then further along the left table is a manuscript. There we go. Noblesse of the sword. And there's a coin on the fireplace. It's 48. Okay, we're now going to leave his room. Oh, okay, so we want to go to Volner's room. Alright. Volner's room. It's on the other end of the frickin' world. Right, it's actually faster to go this way. Go through the zigzags. I actually did time it. I personally did time it. I timed it to see which way would have saved some precious seconds.
Monsieur Johann van Volner.
Okay, we want to leave through his balcony door because it's unlocked now. Jesus Christ, man, why do you need this? Okay, so at the end of this balcony is an amber fragment.
Amber crystals.
Alright. Alright, so we're good now. Yeah, my balconies are not over there. Nope, not where you want to go. There we go. Okay, now we want to go to Washington. President George Washington. Oh, God. Okay. Really wanna take that. So Washington's room. There's a key on the bedroom fireplace. All right. Small key. Is when done, inspect the luggage next to the fireplace for the first time. Which one? This one.
Locked.
Oh, no duh. Then we'll find some interesting
President's
stuff.
personal reserve of laudanum, and judging by the quantity, you can't go without it. Ah, there's also a letter.
And amber. Mr. President, I am returning my answer as quickly as I can. We already spoke about before you left, but I note that things have not improved. I urge you to follow my advice and to stop taking laudanum immediately. I am already looking for a substitute, but I am afraid you won't wait. Your excessive consumption is in danger of definitely impairing your chances of securing your next mandate. Your addiction is jeopardizing the exercise of your office and duties, my friend. I regret I see no other solution but to stop your daily intake. Yours sincerely, Dr. W. Thompson. Then we got the amber. Okay, so it does that. So now we attempt to leave, but then...
Louis? What are you doing in my room?
I thought there was a burger.
As I walked by your room, I noticed the door was open. I wanted to check that no one had gone in.
And what is the outcome of your investigation, Inspector de Richet?
Go ahead. Laugh it off. I didn't see anyone, Mr. President.
Splendid. All is safe and sound. Well, since you're here, can I get you something to drink?
No, thank you, Mr. President.
As you wish. Well, Louis, it's getting late, and this is not my first conference, so let's get straight to the point. You are here to motivate me to change sides.
I have decided not to follow Mortimer.
I noticed. Every man must make his own choice. What can we say? That's the political game. And you did not commit to supporting Mortimer, so there's nothing for you to feel bad about. So, what can I do for you?
Speaking of Mortimer's plans.
President Washington, I regret that my situation is contrary to yours, especially as I really do respect you.
Me too, Louis. Let us not mix business and emotion.
Understood. I've just come from a meeting with Sir Gregory and his supporters. They are all rallying against Mortimer's project.
That is to be expected.
Great Britain, the Kingdom of Spain and Sicily, the Kingdom of Prussia, the Holy Empire, the Kingdom of Portugal, of Bohemia, and of Hungary.
I know, Louis. I know. The coalition against France also gives me cause for concern. I'm certainly not saying that on paper Mortimer's plan seems very viable. Anyway, you haven't really said what you wanted to say. Tell me, Louis, what have you come here to sell me?
You should join home.
And why would I do that?
Let's shake his
This
face.
type of meeting might be familiar to you, but for me, I must admit, Mr. President, it's all a bit over my head.
It's only natural, Louis. But you are managing rather well for a first-timer. You've chosen the wrong allies, that's all.
I hope my mother doesn't hold it against me if I made a mistake. Anyway, if Lord Mortimer does succeed, it would be no mean feat. Did he tell you what he would gain from it?
What do you mean?
Well, Mortimer's plan has been meticulously prepared for many years, I imagine.
Of that you can be sure.
It's only natural, and his plan leaves nothing to chance.
No, that's what...
He never commits his own fortune, let alone his reputation, since you're the one who takes center stage here.
In fact...
Whether he wins or loses, everything's arranged so that he comes out of it intact.
Yes,
You've got to hand it to him, though. He's a master at putting together a plan which puts himself at no risk.
That's true. Don't worry, you can trust him.
Of course. I'll bet he's invested in a river transport company on the Mississippi or somewhere like that.
It's true, I had never thought about what he might have to gain. Tell me what Sir Gregory has to offer that I don't already have with Lord Mortimer.
You are a man of conviction, Mr. President. You would never make a choice that could cost the American people very dearly. If Mortimer falls, he will bring the United States down with him. Haven't the American people suffered enough?
I would never do anything that would put my people in danger.
Exactly. Therefore, choose your allies wisely, sir.
I must admit, your arguments do make sense, Louis. Louis, you've convinced me. I congratulate you for your performance, because I didn't think it could happen.
I merely exposed the facts to you.
Don't spoil everything with your false modesty now. You really were very good, and that's that. In any case, I shall follow you on this one. This may well arouse Lord Mortimer's wrath, but I must put the United States before anything else. Have we finished, Louis?
Absolutely, Mr. President. I shan't keep you any longer. Allow me to take my leave.
Good night, Louis. Get some rest. Tomorrow will be a very big day.
Well, that's one thing out of the way. Only thing left to do is wait for the conference to resume tomorrow morning.
Hey. Alright. Let's go. Leave. Eminence, yep. Me. Ah. Got my tooth on my tongue. Basically, I almost bit it. We're fine. We are fine.
Good
Hey.
evening, Monsieur le Français.
Duchess, you're here. What a charming surprise. I'm
What's up?
beginning to think you can't be without me.
You have managed to penetrate my armor, sir. Am I disturbing you, perhaps?
Not at all.
That's not what I said.
Ah, by the way, congratulations on choosing Sir Gregory this evening. You surprised me. I wasn't expecting it.
Why, Emily, can't you read me like an open book?
Not as well as you read me, it would seem.
I'll teach you if you'd like.
There's nothing I'd like more.
Tell me, are these visits to Mortimer's always so intense?
Yes and no. My sister doesn't normally disappear like she has. Any news of your mother?
Alright.
I've seen her, Emily.
What? When was that?
A little earlier, just before the conference. She was hiding.
And did you manage to speak to her?
She's not the same. I don't know what's been happening to her, but she's changed. I found her in a deplorable state with one of her hands cut off. She was saying crazy things, bordering on delirium.
What? Did you say one of her hands was cut off? What happened to her?
I don't know. She wouldn't say.
And did she tell you why she shot Emma?
No. Unfortunately, we were unable to broach the subject. She seemed terribly upset, Emily. There's something strange going on here. She was fearful of something or someone.
Excuse me, Louis, but until we see proof of the contrary, she's the one who is sowing death everywhere she goes. We are the ones who ought to be fearful.
I know.
No, I apologize for that remark. Who do you think she's hiding from? Mortimer?
I don't know. Maybe.
Louis, I don't want to pile it on, but I would understand her feelings there. You ought to be wary of Mortimer. He's a manipulator, a liar, a coward who doesn't assume his responsibilities at all.
What exactly happened between you two, Emily? You're so radically against him.
Can we change subject, please? I didn't come here to go through all that again.
Of course, it's late. You're right.
Come, Louis.
Yep.
My friends, do not worry. I assure you that Lord Mortimer's plan will never see the light of day. I shall deal with informing our allies, but for the time being, I need you to make a stand.
What do you think about Monsieur de Richet?
I don't know yet. I feel there's great potential in him. He looks like he can be trusted.
Why isn't he with us? He was opposed to Mortimer.
I'll wait and see. I'm still not sure of his position. And Duchess Hillsborough, why isn't she here? She's busy. Don't worry about her.
Oh, isn't it time to replace her?
Not so fast, sir. She is an important figure. You ought to have a little more faith in her. What are we going to do about Washington? He will be a hard nut to crack. On our chessboard, he is Mortimer's king. Don't worry. Mr. President only wants one thing. To keep his dear America united. He won't jeopardize everything he has achieved on a whim. He has been serving Mortimer for quite some time. It won't be easy to bring him around. I have asked Monsieur de Richet to approach him. Let us have faith in him. I sense that Mr. Peru is about to surprise us too.
Yet he is Mortimer's strong arm in France.
He knows his time has come, and I believe he is intelligent enough to realize it means he is no longer any use to Mortimer. Do you feel all right, Mr. Godoy? You haven't said a word.
Please, excuse me, gentlemen. I feel tired.
Oh, I see. I think it is high time you left us then. Now!
What could possibly be happening? Really wanna taste it, cause I must come down. I really wanna taste it.
Emily? Emily? Are you there?
Sir,
I got that
the
song
conference
stuck
is
in my
about to
head.
begin. You are expected in the conference room.
Tell them I'm coming. Thank you.
Come on, Louis. The game is back on.
Get your head in the game, man.
My friends, the conference is about to begin. Please excuse me if I troubled you last night with my project. I understand that you might well have a few questions to ask. As you know, the final vote will be cast in a few days. This morning's aim is to answer your questions and check the temperature of your respective positions so that we may reach a greater understanding.
As always, Lord Mortimer.
We parted in perfect disagreement, my lord. Where would you like us to take it from?
Come, sir. Please let William believe he still has a chance of winning us over. Otherwise, his imprecations will lack panache, and we shall be bored stiff.
Oh, let me reassure you, I am convinced that a good night's sleep has brought sound advice, and that this morning will be even more interesting. Therefore, I would like to go around the table in order to hear everyone's first impressions.
Well, I am still firmly against it, even though my choice won't count.
Against.
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 And you, Luc Manuel?
Against, of course.
Against!
As for me, I am for Lord Mortimer's project, despite Duchess Hillsborough's overwhelmingly convincing nocturnal attentions.
What? So Emily was playing at trying to win over guests last night?
It was nothing more than a friendly little chat, of course.
How could it be otherwise? And by the way, remember me to your husband when you see him. And you, President Washington, what is your position?
Well, you see, Monsieur Bonaparte, I would rather you'd have forgotten me for a minute. William, I am sorry, but I cannot follow you this time.
George? What?
I am against William. Please excuse me. I cannot commit the United States to such an enterprise. It's just too risky.
Well, that leaves just yourself and Monsieur Peru, Louis.
You're all making me sick. Look at yourselves.
What?
You are pathetic!
Have you been drinking or what?
There you are, quibbling away.
Well, of course I am.
This, and Madame Duchesse that. You know very
Madame
well that we're
Duchesse.
nothing but puppets on a damn string.
Jacques, Ariel.
Let's end the charade. It's over.
Jacques.
My lord, thank you for everything you've done for me over the years. But it didn't come for free. And now I see the price is too high to pay. I'll stop.
Come, Jacques, we'll talk it over.
No, I'm finished. I want my freedom back, my lord. I shall no longer work for you.
It's me!
Wait!
De Richet, you just can't help it, can you? Stop trying to play the hero, man!
Man. Psychology.
Monsieur, I know I don't really know you, but you seem like a decent person.
I have done so many horrible things!
You blame yourself, I can see that.
Sorry.
Everything's not lost.
I don't want to do bad things anymore.
You can take control of yourself again. You can fix whatever it is you've done.
Do you really believe that?
Of course, Jacques. You'll have all the time you need. I'm sure we can work things out.
But you don't know him.
Let's stay united, Jacques. He's nothing without us.
Really?
Trust me. This is not who you are. You're better than that.
You don't know me.
Yes, I do. I know you're no coward. So give me your weapon, please.
But
There's nothing to fear. I'm right here.
I don't want him to talk to me.
Don't worry. You're safe now, Jacques.
Monsieur Peru, you could have seriously hurt someone if Monsieur de Richet here hadn't stopped you.
You're a savior.
Your behavior is unacceptable. You would do better to go and rest in your apartment. My friends, we shall continue the conference later. I would like to apologize for the inexcusable behavior of my guest. We all need to recover from all of this excitement. Take the rest of the day off.
Oof. Oh my god, and that was just the first part. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's okay, okay. It's a... Oh. Okay. So after that, we should be level 12. And 4213 XP away from 13. Oh. Thank God. I don't want to go through that again. Alright. We want to put 5 points into manipulation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 3 points into psychology. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, I'm getting tired. Like, my eyes are fighting. My eyes are fighting. They're hurting. They're fighting. They're hurting. Hurting. Maybe it's... I'm so aware of this. Much better. Much better, actually. Alright. Oh my god. So much. There's still so much to do.
I don't understand. I spoke to him only recently.
Monsieur Peru has lost his mind. It's obvious.
Yet another way for the French to make a spectacle of themselves. Well, once again, it has worked.
My friends, let us settle down, please. We are all in shock, of course. Let us celebrate Louis's courage. He enabled us to avert a tragedy.
Yes, that was very noble of you, Louis.
You have given us all a fine lesson in courage.
Thank you.
He owes you his life. That's quite something.
That madman deserves to die.
We are providing Monsieur Peru with care, but rest assured, he is no longer a danger to himself or anyone else. I think everyone needs a little rest. Can you stay a moment?
Of course.
Of course. Just let me read these three things. Alright, locksmiths. Alright, there we go. The Leviathan, which is politics. And then thoughts on the French Revolution, another politics. And okay. Wow, we're one away for politics. What was the other one for? Subterfuge? Yeah, we're one away from that too. Damn it. I mean, I'm sure we'll probably get the points needed soon. Alright, speak to Mortimer. Ugh.
Louis, I wanted to thank you personally. I admire what you did to save Monsieur Peru's life. You have given us all a wonderful lesson in courage.
Don't mention it, my lord. You would have done the same.
Literally.
I was just quicker.
Humility is a fine quality, sir.
Where is he now?
In his room. I've sedated him. I don't want him trying to take his life again. Or, worse yet, attacking one of the guests. When in despair, Monsieur Peru is clearly a dangerous man.
Why was he terrified?
Tell me, my lord. Can you think of any reason why he would be so terrified of you?
Terrified? Come now, that's a bit harsh. I think he was simply unable to put things into perspective. I see no reason to fear me. Ask President Washington. I don't believe I'm such a difficult friend.
Having spoken to him, I can assure you that he feared you even more than death itself. Had he disappointed you in any way recently?
Of course, he was on the edge. He was desperate, and it grew noticeable in his work. Our collaboration was probably coming to an end, but I certainly didn't feel the need to threaten him, ever.
But without you, no more support, no more money. It was an end to his social status. If you lost, he lost everything, didn't he?
No, not his life.
Thanks to me, I guess. On that note, my lord, I'll be leaving you. Have we covered everything?
Absolutely. Oh, Louis, one more thing, please. What a pity you didn't support me during the conference. I hope I can count on you on the day of the vote. This major project needs men like you, Louis.
And you never know, right? Maybe by then, I'll see things differently.
Well, thank you for allowing me to believe in that possibility, Louis. From here on, I shall make it my mission to persuade you to change your vote.
Be my guest. But I hope your arguments are very, very persuasive, because I'm not the only one who isn't on your side.
Oh, rest assured, I am working on it.
Very well. I'll see you later, my lord.
Okay. Okay, now let's get out of here. I need to go to Volno's room. This is pretty much the point where we don't have to, like, look too hard for collectible stuff, because we have, like, the majority of them. But yeah, I mean, there's still stuff to find. We still gotta find what? Still gotta find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 manuscripts, and we still gotta find another 7 coins. That's what we gotta do. That's still what we gotta do. Then after that, we'll be fine. I will say that we will get everything before chapter 5, I believe.
Monsieur Johann van Vulne.
There we go. Okay, we gotta go in here, ask him about the elusive.
Congratulations, Monsieur de Richet. You made the right decision at the conference. What can I do for you?
Well,
do you have any news regarding your search for the Al-Azif?
Good. You are straight to the point this time. I appreciate that. I shall allow myself to reply only because we are now on the same side. But keep it to yourself. My search is over. We have it.
Oh, where is it?
Congratulations. You were quicker than me.
Oh, don't blame yourself. You had no chance of getting the better of Sir Gregory.
Well, at least I tried. So, tell me, where did you find it?
Would you believe that your mother gave it to Emily's twin sister before we arrived on the island? Apparently, she asked her to hide it, and once she had done so, your mother intended to kill her. But Emma, Emily's sister, survived. So Gregory realized this and hid her in his apartment to tend to her, without anyone knowing. When she came around, Emma rallied to Sir Gregory and told him where the Al-Azif was. And that was it. That's one good thing, done and dusted.
Is anything wrong?
Oh, well, if I were you, Louis, I would be careful. Emma is still alive, and when your mother turns up, I wouldn't be surprised if she considers she has a score to settle with her.
You're right. It's quite probable.
I think that Sir Gregory will do all he can to calm the situation down, but there's no guaranteeing that she won't find a way of taking her revenge on your mother. However, keep it to yourself. We never spoke to each other.
Thank you for this information, sir.
Oh, don't mention it, Louis. It's natural. We are playing on the same side now. You can always count on me.
On that note, I don't want to take up any more of your time.
Oh, not at all, Louis. Come back whenever you want.
I'll see you later.
Oh, whenever. Okay, you got it. Alright, now I need to go... Let's see, we're gonna go and find... Hello, sir.
You're imminent.
Ah, Louis. Well done, my son. You may well have saved our lives. Who knows what that madman was capable of?
It was a reflex reaction.
And modest as well. Sarah would be proud of you. It's not going to help matters for Mortimer. Now he has one less vote for the conference.
Ah, I see His Eminence is able to identify a good opportunity in every situation.
Now, what do you expect, Louis? The benefit of age. You'll see. You'll learn with time.
Except if I find it disgusting.
But even with such a setback, I'd still be wary of Mortimer. I sense he has still a few surprises in store for us.
Oh, I fully agree with you. I've been told about Washington. Congratulations, Louis. I must admit, though, when I first saw you, I would never have put money on you succeeding. Well, I was wrong.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
On that note, I shall leave you, Louis. I see you later.
See ya. Alright. Now, we're gonna go to our room. And then something's gonna end up getting a bit spicy. More spicy than you would believe. excuse me.
Next time, I'll listen to my mother. Not a day has gone by without something happening to me. What now?
Louis, open up, please.
Coming, Mr. President, I'm coming.
Mr. President?
Louis. Ah, there you are at last.
Yes,
I just saw your mother. She was accompanied by Emily, and they both went into the Duchess's room. I tried to join them, but I was refused entry. Louis, this does not bode well.
Oh, shit. Emily might want to avenge her sister. I must act quickly.
You're right, Mr. President. Thank you.
Oh boy. Let's see what I can do. Which way? This way.
I do believe that's Emily's voice. I can't understand what she's saying.
Alright. Alright, so, here's the thing. So we could force our way in, or we can use Napoleon's room, or we can use,
Jacques Perreux.
or we can do something extra.
Come on, for Christ's sake, Peru. Wake up! Louis, do you want something?
Am I disturbing you, perhaps?
Oh, why? No, not at all. Now, we are on the same side. How can I help?
Oh, well...
Tell me, what were you two doing?
I'm trying to get some sense out of this vegetable. I'm afraid Mortimer's over-sedated him. He can't even speak. But I'm not beaten yet. I'm sure he will end up telling me everything he knows, and especially where Mortimer's hideout is. The manor must be riddled with secret rooms, and I'm sure that Peru knows some of them. You wouldn't know of any, would you, by any chance?
Of course.
Yes, I know of two.
Oh, really? Louis, God bless you.
There's one behind the large chimney in the portrait gallery, and the other one's in Mortimer's study.
Tell me about the one in his study. Would you know how to open it?
Of course.
Certainly. Under his desk, you'll find a pedal which moves the painting behind. You'll see. You can't miss it. Then, you just need to enter 1191 as the code, and the door will open.
Oh, Louis, I will never forget what you just did for me.
Just know that once you go in, it's gonna lock, and then you're gonna have to do it kind of like backwards, like as if you were looking from the front. 9499. Okay. Anyway. Hey, Peru. How you doing, buddy?
Monsieur!
I don't want to.
Monsieur Perreux!
Oh, I won't. No, touch her. No!
Oh, man. I don't know what Mortimer's given him, but he's not looking all there.
Alright.
Let's see what he has on him.
Let's see. Treaty of Mono Interrogate. Treaty of Mono. Wait, what? You just had a book on him? Mono interrogation techniques. What the f. Just had this on him. Alright, examine him.
He's in a catatonic state.
Observe him.
I wonder what could have done this to him. I know Lord Mortimer gave him something, but even the strongest opiates don't have this effect. It's as if his body is no longer responding.
Check him over.
Pupils totally dilated and unresponsive. Pulse extremely slow and faint. No reaction to any stimuli. It's the first time I've come across something like this. I don't even know how he's able to stay seated.
And then
I've seen
analyze.
patients after a major trauma before, but nothing like this.
Hey, analyst. We got +1 to questioning and psychology. God damn.
Mortimer has spared no effort to calm him down.
Okay. Well. Sorry to see what happened to you, Peru. You're a good man in the end. I'll miss you. Alright, anyway. Emily? Emily?
It's as if there were several people inside.
Once again, you're the one who's the victim in all this. What are you on about now?
Em? Why are you holding a gun?
You... Mother?
You killed her!
How dare you do this to me? You can talk. After everything I've done for you.
Oh.
You are joking, I hope. Right?
Oh.
I gave you my life. That's enough, Emma. Now that Louis is here, you will leave Sarah alone. Cease your revenge immediately. What? If you think you're going to... Louis, help me, I beg you. I can no longer reason with her. I am Emily. Quit playing games. What? Honestly, don't be ridiculous. No. I am Emily. You are wasting your time. Louis knows very well how to tell us apart. After everything we've been through together.
Yes, well...
Don't you dare bring him into this. This is between you and me. I ask for nothing more, so stop taking it out on Sarah. You prissy little bitch. How dare you? Now that I've told you everything, you want to take my place, do you? You are joking, I hope. I'm the one who told you everything that's been going on while you were away. Go on then. That's what you want, isn't it? You want to kill me. Go on then, shoot! After all the trouble I've gone through to find you. Go on. What are you waiting for? Here, Louis, take this.
Wait, what's going...
An entire life for this. Go on, shoot! Sorry, Louis, I can't shoot her. She's my sister. That's enough, Emma. Louis, out of the way. She's dangerous.
My God.
Don't trust her. What are you trying to do? Louis, out of the way. I am not Emma. Come on, Louis.
Stop.
Tell her who the real Emily is.
I don't know.
That's right, Louis. I'm fed up with this little game. Tell him who the real Emily is.
Why do these things always happen to me?
Well, Louis, come on. You know how to tell us apart, right?
Yes, but I'd like to ask you a few questions to make sure there's no doubt.
Rational and open, Louis. Let's see.
Yep.
How can I tell them apart? Wait, I've got an idea.
On the night of our arrival...
asked the twin behind. Who was
with us on the wharf?
Cardinal Piaggi, who couldn't stop talking. Louis, I already told her about our arrival. I know, because I was there. The Cardinal went up. You felt poorly, Louis, and I offered you my handkerchief. I was there.
Right. Let's find something else. Yes. Let's speak about my arrival at the manor.
To the Emily behind me. How did Mortimer welcome us?
On the night of our arrival, we were warming ourselves in front of the fire. Mortimer welcomed us in a certain way. What happened exactly?
Well played, Louis. Unfortunately, I'm not the one you should have asked that question to. Mortimer did not welcome us. It was Sir Gregory who welcomed us that night. Mortimer didn't show up until 2 days later. I know that as well.
Very well.
Let's try something else.
On the first night, we went up to bed, but I wasn't tired. I went for a little stroll.
Twin behind. That's the twin. Twin behind.
Before going to bed, I went for a stroll. Did we speak to each other during that stroll?
A stroll? Through my room in the middle of the night? You call that a stroll, Louis?
No, I grant you that. I just wanted to make sure. What did we say to each other at that precise moment in time?
I asked you what you were doing there, what you were playing at on the balcony, and if it was anything to do with the Golden Order.
And then?
Then I suggested you first ask permission the next time you wanted to go through my room. But she knows all that, Louis. I already told her. Don't think you're going to get away with this deception so easily. I can assure you, you're going to regret pretending to be me once Louis has exposed you.
Right. I don't think I'll get very far like this. I'll have to find something better.
Oh, I don't think I'll even wait until he's finished.
Take it easy now.
Are you mad, Louis?
Lower your arm.
I better act quickly if I don't want things to get out of hand.
Come on, she's putting one over on you. Look at yourself for crying out loud. You were prepared to shoot me down.
Why you guys have to be alike?
In the secret room behind the study. Talk to them about what you've been doing. Maybe they haven't spoken about it between each other yet.
On the night of the disappearance of Elizabeth Adams.
What about it? What do you want to know about that night?
Okay, twin behind.
In the portrait gallery, we found ourselves in a singular situation. What happened to us?
We both went around the
What
manor
happened to
all night
us?
like sleepwalkers, searching. And that's how we found ourselves in Mortimer's private gallery, behind the chimney. That doesn't prove a thing. I told you all that. That's enough! I've had enough of this charade. Louis, there's only one way to tell us apart. There's just one thing I didn't tell her about in detail. Too bad for you, Emma. I didn't want it to come to this, but you leave me no choice. Ask her about you and I. You just lost, Emma. I indeed didn't tell you everything about it. Come, Louis. Speak about our intimacy.
Very well. Let's talk about us.
Oh, God, that's someone behind. Last night, what were you expecting?
Last night, when you came to my room, what exactly did you expect from me?
Exactly what happened. I was hoping you would share your bed with me. What?
Which I did.
And it was delicious, sir. What do you mean, it was delicious? You little slut. What did you do?
God damn it!
Believe or
You!
not,
I
Louis,
wanted a piece of
out
that cream
fear of
pie!
jealousy, I didn't
Oh my
tell
God,
her
that means
last
so
night
many
together.
different things. Oh shit, I should have thought about that first.
That's enough, both of you. Now I know who the real Emily is.
Ah. Yeah. Well, guess what? It's the one opposite of us because she's the one who shared and we didn't sleep with Emily.
It's you, Emily.
No, Louis! She is manipulating you!
No, Emma. It's her.
Profiler. You think you identified the true Emily. Thank you.
I know it. Despite all the trouble you've gone to put one over on me, I know it is her.
That's enough now, Emma. You
Since I didn't sleep with her.
slut. Don't think you are going to get away with this so easily.
I didn't sleep with her, though.
You are going to stop your little game right now. Never. I am Duchess Hills. No.
Emily?
I
Emily.
am the Duchess.
But
you don't. Dear God, what have I done? See what you've done. See?
Louis?
Mother!
What on earth is...
Go away. You must go. Everyone is going to arrive.
Louis, what's going on?
Duchess?
It was...
Is everything all right?
Come on,
it was...
Louis.
It's
There's nothing
really
more
complicated.
you can do.
But I...
Okay. God.
What's going on?
Mother, go to the crypt. I'll meet you there.
I'll be waiting for you.
Okay.
Emily.
Madam,
Fuck!
I am coming in.
It was bound to end like this, Louis. Let me stay with her. Please. Go. I'll cover you.
Oh my god. Alright. Alright, now we need to get out of here. Now we need to go through Napoleon's. I'm gonna go through Napoleon's room. Oh. What the hell? Hello? Hello?
Good
Hi.
God. They're all here.
Hi.
They must have heard.
Alright. Alright. Sorry.
Gunshot?
Where is Lord Mortimer?
Yeah,
Anyone
that's
hear anything through the door?
I should have expected this. You know, it's like...
Did you hear that? I was not dreaming, was I?
Certainly not, Duke Godoy.
What's going on?
Someone had the bang coming from the Duchess's room, and she isn't answering. Gentlemen, go back to your rooms. Go back to your rooms. I shall find out from Lord Mortimer what this is all about. Thank you.
You'd say I should go to my room, but guess what? I'm not going to my room. Sorry, like... Oh my god. This Saturday has been, like, kind of plans in the making, and I'm now just learning about, like, what we're doing for my sister's birthday. Saturday, so... It's like, okay. And I don't know if they even... I don't know if they even, like... They realize I'm still... Like, the plan is to, like, do stuff with them in the morning and then do some with my friends because like, you know, they say, yeah, you normally don't do things until like, close to the night. It's like, yeah, pretty much, and that. So, like, I know we'll go to the movies. Maybe, hopefully, right after, we'll go somewhere to eat. But then it's like, why you guys? Alright, so luckily, things... Oh, God. Alrighty, 2 crypts. Talk about some things.
Louis!
Ah.
At last, there you are.
Mother, wait,
Come, we have to be quick.
No, wait, Mother,
Time is running out, Louis. First, we must...
No! That's enough. I won't go a step further unless you explain to me what is going on here. I'm begging you. Talk to me.
You must trust me, my son. You are not ready yet.
You're the one who should trust me. Tell me what's happening.
You would never believe me.
I came all the way here for you. Now I've found you. I'm ready, Mother.
If only... Louis, I have always taught you to keep your mind open and logical. I know you are going to find it hard to believe, but what I am going to reveal to you is entirely true. Many years ago, I found out that demons really do live among us.
I beg your pardon?
And that they can influence our thoughts.
Mother, listen to yourself. I know you're exhausted, but for crying out loud, listen to what you're saying. Demons? What next? An ancient monster with a head like an octopus? What do your demons look like? Have they horns and a pointed tail?
Just because they're like come over the corner.
Not creatures with billy goat's legs. Forget your Christian folklore. Imagine them more as parasitic spirits. They possess their hosts and direct them from inside.
Parasitic spirits?
Yes, they are capable of going from one body to another as they see fit. And 2 of them are present on this island.
Right, so let me guess.
What's your name, Bonaparte? Well-known Godoy, the boogeyman in Father Christmas.
Lord Mortimer and Sir Gregory, right?
You felt it too?
No, even if Home does look the part. But I don't know who else could do it, given that we're on their territory.
Many years ago, well before you were born, I crossed paths with one of them. Since then, I've spent my life trying to find it again. When we recovered the elusive, I was persuaded that von Burchard was working for this demon in one way or another. But I thought he would hand the book to a middleman during this conference. That's where I made an error that could well turn out to be fatal. The one who Burchard was meant to give the book to was none other than the demon in person, Mortimer. Not to mention that Home had sent Volner to get it for him.
Home and Mortimer are demons?
They both seem to disagree about many things, but I'll admit I never knew exactly why. There are many of them, Louis, not just those 2.
Mother, have you any proof to support any of this?
Of course, but you do too. You had everything laid out in front of you. Didn't you notice anything?
Fuck. Sorry, I'm like trying to test my friends at the same time.
I went beyond the nightmare, Mother.
You understood the Masonic date.
1191.
Of course! It was during that siege that the demon took possession of Sir Mortimer. They spent a whole night in conversation until the early hours of the morning. Mortimer had passed the test. He had charmed the demon, and so it chose him to be its host for centuries to come. But tell me, did you find his secret study?
I did indeed.
Did you see his maps of the world?
He has contacts the world over.
Yes, I've been developing the Golden Order across the world for many years, and I've never seen anyone with such influence. It's simply inhuman.
Family tree?
I came across his family tree in his study.
An only son.
Since the Third Crusade.
The fall of St. John of Acre, Louis. The fall of St. John of Acre.
Jesus Christ. Property deeds.
Well, those property deeds across the world, all signed by the same hand and over several centuries.
I am proud of you, Louis.
I found your notes written in lemon juice.
Where all eyes size you up. At one stage, I was so afraid of losing my mind that I noted everything down. Congratulations, Louis. Wait, please tell me you didn't open Pandora's box.
The urn? No, I didn't. Why?
Good. We'll deal with it later.
You mean the conference?
How can you explain that someone manages to bring together so many important figures without anyone knowing?
And without any security or personnel. I must admit, I found it difficult to understand how and why Mortimer didn't have a place in history.
On the continent, Mortimer and Home are mere dandies who organize society balls. History forgets them with a disconcerting facility. No one speaks about them, and yet they whisper in the ears of kings and presidents.
And that's all.
Louis, I am proud of you. You came all this way, you found me, you have surpassed me.
You taught me everything I know. Right. How did it all begin?
I saw him!
What do you mean you saw him?
I was 20 years old. I was young and carefree. I traveled the world in search of adventure. In the Persian Gulf, we came across an ancient grimoire that became unlocked, composed of 7 parts. Each one was a book in itself, set in a sort of metal armor that structured the whole thing. When all the volumes were brought together, they formed a single book. On my return to Paris, I set to studying these pages. I spent all my days and nights studying them.
Oh, I can imagine you doing that.
But the writing was in a language I had never seen before, developed well before Sumerian in my opinion. So I got the idea to form a small occult circle composed of all the major names in the occult world to see if anyone else could crack it.
And you found no one.
And I found someone, Louis. I found him, or rather he found me. He was young, charismatic, he was flamboyant.
Mortimer?
You mean Mortimer?
He was a veritable mine of knowledge. I showed him the book, and he was able to decipher a few passages. We spent several months together studying the pages.
But how old was he?
He was already old in those days, wasn't he? So you recognized him when you arrived on the island, right?
No, he wasn't in that body. But I know it was him. I swear it was him. The way he spoke, his posture, a few of his intonations, his mannerisms.
Wait a minute. You were talking about 60 years ago. I've lost the thread.
Yes, sorry. He helped me understand certain passages until I realized that he only translated a few parts for me. But I had aroused his interest. It was too late.
How so?
I mean to say he manipulated me. He used me, and in the end, he stole the book with all its secrets.
Did he ever go to your place?
Not once. At least I don't think so. But before disappearing, he proposed a pact between us. He proposed that I follow him and let him teach me, allow him to bring me up.
Shit, she caved.
And you refused, of course.
Why, naturally, Louis. You don't make deals with the devil. After that, I spent my whole life looking for him. 3 years later, in Berlin, I just missed him. In London, I lost 6 members of the order in a chase. In 1741, in Tunisia, I found a sect of fanatics who had crossed paths with him once. 1741, in Poland. 1749, in India.
8 years ago in Venice.
We agreed never to speak about what happened in Venice, Louis.
I want to talk about Venice.
That was before you spoke to me about demons. Wait. The baby we delivered, you and me, that night in Venice, did he have anything to do with Lord Mortimer?
The child was his son.
We stole his son? Are you insane? I always thought we took him to save him.
That was the case. It was precisely to save him from his father.
Need I remind you the mother died during childbirth? What became of the child?
Later. For the moment, that is not the key issue here. Once we found the elusive in Paris, I followed von Borchart's trail here. I didn't think it would lead me straight to the demon. It was careless of me. He toyed with me for a few days, until I caught on, until I saw him as he was. But he had no intention of letting me leave. We are all his pawns, Louis, and if we don't want to spend the rest of our lives turning round in circles here, we must absolutely get off this island. All right, can we move on?
Wait a minute. One last thing. What did you negotiate about the elusive with Volner?
Absolutely nothing. I managed to pull the wool over his eyes until I found a way to flee.
Okay. Can't...
What was going on with the cannons in Tuscany?
It was nothing.
Since when does the Order finance wars?
The cannons for that Bonaparte fellow? Listen. Once in the lion's den, I did whatever I could to appear legitimate. So yes, I pretended to be interested in Mortimer's project about a young military man who was seeking funding for a foundry in Tuscany. Between you and me, if buying China would have enabled me to escape, I would have signed without hesitation.
I want to know what happened between you and Emily's sister.
Great responsibility often brings difficult choices, Louis. That's all you need to know.
Mother, I won't take a step further if you don't answer me.
You dare blackmail me?
I'm listening.
All right, I used her. So there you are. Happy now? We had the Al-Azif, and I didn't think we would be able to escape with it. In order to ensure that the book did not fall into their hands, or that one of them couldn't read in us where we had hidden it. I asked Emily to...
Emma!
Yes, or rather for me, it was Emily. So I asked Emma to hide it without anyone seeing. And then I disposed of her. I am sorry for her, but she was part of the Golden Order, Louis. She knew the rules when she joined.
Alright, and then... What about Elizabeth?
I want to know what happened with Elizabeth Adams.
Louis, we haven't time for those details.
I must
I'm
know.
Sorry, but I want to know.
She
I
was
need to
one
know.
of the receptacles for these monsters. I met her parents when she was born. One of the demons got inside her. The demon used her to spy on her father, John Adams. He is one of the founding fathers and vice president of the United States, you know.
Mortimer possessed her?
No, I don't think it was Mortimer. Her father, John Adams, hired me to tend to her, but the evil in her was too deep. In spite of the various treatments I tried on her, I never succeeded in getting it out of her. It's not something I'm proud of, Louis, but I had to try everything.
Who killed her?
Do you know who killed her?
Absolutely not.
Alright. Others.
Samuel Ritter du Choix. You wanted to send me a letter about Godoy.
I wanted you to run a check on Duke Manuel, but frankly it doesn't really matter anymore now. Godoy is just a pawn like the others. He is not the one I was looking for.
You know, I found your package under a wharf plank.
As a matter of fact, I needed it yesterday. I wasn't expecting anyone to take it.
I have it.
On the evening of my arrival, Cardinal Piaggi came looking for you. He was determined to give you a letter.
More of his lists. Louis, I think I know what's in that letter, and I beseech you to believe that it is the least of our worries. We can sort that out later.
Okay.
Are you
What
going to
about
tell
your
me
hand?
what happened to your hand?
Better than that, I shall show you.
Alright.
Good. I think that's about right. We shall speak about it once we get back to France.
Great actions for humanity have been decided by demons for centuries, Louis. They are playing with our destiny. We are their slaves. And it's time for it to stop. By the way, what was Mortimer's project at this conference?
He demands that the Spanish hand over Louisiana to France.
Oh, knowing him, it won't stop there. We should do our utmost to put a stop to Mortimer's plans. But for the time being, there are more pressing
Wants to make
matters.
America a superpower. Oh?
Are you going to tell me why we're here?
Oh.
There. That's why we are here.
What the fuck? Oh my god, we've been at this for 8 hours. I know I've had some breaks too, like half an hour worth of breaks, but god damn, man. Oh my god, I'm dying on the inside. Could have witnessed Napoleon Bonaparte's resolution? I don't care about that. Okay, so we didn't level up. But we should be close to level 12 now. 1388. Perfect. Double game.
Reassure me, we aren't going to have to force that one, are we?
I don't think we're even capable of doing it. You're going to have to find a way to open it.
Why, of course. And what's inside?
Something to vanquish them with?
Perfect. So, How does it open?
We'll need several keys. I found a note from the architect who conceived the mechanism in Mortimer's secret study. We have to first gather 6 objects before we try anything.
Are your 6 objects the keys?
Yeah.
Exactly. We have the Clement III cross, the nails,
okay.
the Gutenberg Bible, the exegesis of Judas, an
1,
Ameliary
2,
Sphere,
3,
and all we need to match
4,
up the dates between the different calendars.
5. What? What? Okay.
Why a cross?
Well, I haven't the foggiest idea, but it just so happens that's what you are going to use to activate the mechanism. I found the one Mortimer kept. It belonged to Cardinal Guibert, better known by the name of Pope Clement III.
Perfect. Where is it?
Unfortunately, I've lost it. When I lost my hand, I went dashing out, and it must have fallen from my pocket.
Remember, Mother. I'm certain you can remember.
Let me think.
You were running.
I was bleeding to death.
You remember the pain.
I thought I was going to faint. Yes, I remember. I don't think it can be far, can it?
Would you have lost it outside?
No, I don't think so. It must be in the area. I don't remember going up with it.
Perfect. I'll search the crypt before leaving.
Alright, that's it.
One last thing before you go. Be very careful. If you come across anyone, they can all potentially be spies of Mortimer or Holm. Don't ever confide in anyone because a demon can slip inside them at any moment.
Wait, not all of them though. Take Washington.
Especially Washington. He's been conditioned by Mortimer for years. Look at them, for crying out loud. How do you explain their behavior otherwise? The most influential politicians in the Western world gather together without the least protection, without a single aid to assist them, to participate in a conference during which the guests start dropping like flies. Me, Adams, Peru, Hillsborough. Look at the number of calamities that have happened over the past few days. And not one of them has asked to leave the island? Do you find that normal? You'll see. Go up to the manor to look for the keys, and I wager not one of them will speak to you about my being in Emily's room.
Do you think so?
Go on, you'll see. And come back with all the objects in one go. Time is against us. And remember, the code to get out of the secret office is 6646.
It's really 6466. Or, well, 9466. If we do it from left to right. So yeah, anyway. Treaty of Modern Interrogation Techniques. Sophistry, which is diversion. And then Memoir of blah 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 linguistics. There we go. Anything turn? No. Whatever. Alright, anyway. Okay, yeah, so there's only 5 items. So they say they say 6 items, but apparently that's like that's a mistake they made. So it's really 5 items, as you can see. Alright, so yeah, okay, so we want so the cross is actually in that room, but we actually want it to be last. So they picked it up by mistaking it for a coin. Picking it up now would alter the narrative slightly with a lower XP outcome. So you grab it in the coins when you return. Okay, so we'll exit back circular room. Find a key with a hair symbol. There we go. To the right is the belongings of her, and you'll find a book. The Aragonon. Exit the crypt to the garden. Alright. And then we want to go to the portrait gallery. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Alright, and then we want to go out to the portrait gallery. Oh my god. Oh, really? Freaking. You gotta do that. To the portrait gallery. Go to the portrait gallery. Alright, so this is the Ameliary Sphere, for anyone who doesn't even know what the hell that is.
It's definitely an Armillary Sphere, but I have to find one that I can take with me. Otherwise, I risk drawing too much attention to
This is too big to fit on my ass.
Where can I find a smaller one? Right. Let's see if the statues are in place yet. That statue is not positioned correctly.
Swivel towards the guy with the shield.
Open sesame.
Alright. I kind of want to open this now. Alright, and then get to the trophy room. Okay, see this?
So that's the exegesis of Judas. I hope Mortimer doesn't read it very often. Otherwise, he's going to notice that someone's stolen it. But that's just too bad. I need it.
Need it. Alright.
Right. I've got what I need. Now let's not waste any more time.
Alright, so we got that. That's okay. Hold on. I gotta at least start making like a cup of tea or something. We're fine. Okay. Now we need to go and oh great. Now find the sphere. Here we need to go to Volney's room. Oh boy, alright. Which one's Volney? Volney's literally right there, okay. Okay, Volney. There you are.
The alchemist as a young man. An Armillary Sphere. Perfect. That will save me some time. I only hope that he isn't going to realize it right away.
Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, and then we go into his bedroom and oh, what is this?
Those are the maps that Lord Mortimer had on the
What a
wall
naughty
in his
map.
room.
What's a naughty man? Alright, so we got that. Now we go into the tower room.
Ah, Louis.
Ah!
Blasted. He's gonna talk about my
Come and see what I've found. There are pieces of paper in the ashes of the chimney. Someone's been burning something here.
Incredible. He doesn't seem to want to speak to me about what happened between my mother and the Hillsborough sisters.
Show me a little.
Look, it's possible to distinguish two different writing styles.
The rest of the correspondence between my mother and Emma.
Someone tried to burn an exchange of messages. I'm certain there must be more.
Shit.
Maybe.
What on earth is he doing?
Okay. And then manipulation. Right? Manipulate. Yes.
If you want my opinion, a servant must have burnt some old papers. That's all.
Why, of course. You very nearly made me think that you were trying to hide something, Louis. No, I'm sure there must be other hidden messages.
He won't let go. He's going to work his way back to the Bible if he continues.
Alright, so okay, so we now use elixir. Boom. Get rid of those. Alright, and then you show a fireplace in the secondary room. Oh shit. Wait. Here we go.
A chest with the occult symbol representing air.
Boop. Boop. Amber fragments and elixir. Come on. Okay. Okay.
The Bible's still there.
Okay, so we got that. Now we need to go to Mortimer's study. Yep. That's it. So the second room, we're gonna grab the manuscript. Here previously. Oh, okay. So we don't have to waste time in this, which is good. I mean, who knows? Maybe, nope. All right. We need to do that.
Right. This time, it'll be a lot quicker.
Yeah.
If I remember rightly, the code was 1191.
Come on. 1, 1, 9. Oh. Lower. Pull the lever, crank! Now, luckily, we don't have to do that again. We just have to grab what we need. So there's a piece of the Thoughts of Men in Society manuscript, part 4, and then we'll grab the nails that were on that dish.
Of course.
We're good. And as you can see, the maps are gone. Alright, so this should be somewhere over here. No. It's on the bookshelf to your immediate right. Here. There we go. There we go. Pour 4 or 5. Okay. And then we get the nails.
There. Those are the nails I was looking for.
Gonna analyze.
I noticed they were old and rusty, but I hadn't noticed these traces of. Could that be blood? Is it really the relic of the Holy Cross? I can hardly believe it.
All right, take the nails. Oh, Jesus, please forgive me for what I do. All right, scout. Yes.
All right, come on, let's get out of here. 6466, if I remember correctly.
All right. Alright, now, there was one room that we haven't gone to before. And that's right here. So we're gonna go there. Let's go this way. We can go over there. 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 We're gonna go. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. We're gonna go and do this. Your evidence. How long has it been? We got that. We got that. We got that. Should have been enough time. I'm gonna go through this room and then get my tea.
Ah, Louis, come in. Your timing is impeccable. I wanted to have a word with you.
Hold up.
Oh, here we go.
3, 2, 1. Haha! I'm a thief. Thief, my subterfuge goes up.
I was wondering how you are getting on in your search for our poor Sarah. You must have made some progress, I should think. I am terribly worried about her, you know.
Come on, get out of here, Louis. You're in a hurry.
Any news of her?
Well,
I don't know why, Your Eminence, but I get the impression you're asking a question to which you already know the answer.
Let's say I have heard rumors, but I prefer to ask you the question directly.
Well, what have you heard exactly?
It would appear that your mother is implicated in the death of the Duchess's twin sister. Oh, what a story, all the same. Twins? I was always wary of the Duchess anyway. I did not appreciate the facility with which she would flaunt her assets. You know, Louis, I don't want to put you on the spot, but I sense you are worried and that you are not telling me everything. What exactly did you come looking for in my room?
What do you mean?
Louis, I was not born yesterday, you know. When you came in, I saw in your face a hint of disappointment at finding me here. I concluded that you were hoping you wouldn't run into me. You came here for something else.
No. You're mistaken. I was just passing by. I shall leave you, Your Eminence. I wouldn't want to take up your time.
As you wish, Louis. See you later.
I have no time to lose, so I might as well not bother him.
Okay.
I have no time to lose, so I might as well not bother him.
Might as well not bother him. Even though I'm gonna go through his shit right now. Enter the bedroom. There's a coin to your right. Boom. Yay, the first coin in a while. Alright, that should be 49. Okay. Okay, search a drawer to the left of his bed for amber. Okay. So, hey, what's up, Shud? Haven't seen you in a while. To the bookcase, and next to it is things. Yes, I'm literally doing the entire playthrough of this game because it is possible. I don't know how long it's gonna be. I'm already tired. But I gotta do it. I gotta do it because technically I'm practicing for a speed run for next week. Right now I'm just going through 100% this game, aka get all the achievements, and actually practice doing 100% playthrough, and then do it all again next week, but hopefully really fast. Alright, behind some luggage drawers and to the right of the bookshelves, here's a coin. I know. I'm tired. I mean, I have watched some speedruns done, and oh, there it is. Yay, number 50. And like, cause like I saw a video on YouTube. There's a guy named Martin Sini Pants. He's actually pretty funny. He did 3 videos where he talked about doing 3 speedruns of Just Cause 3. The first one was basically he just did it, all DLC, 100% it and everything. He did a second one just to do it better. And then the third one was because someone beat his time, and he's like, well, looks like I'm gonna have to do it again, but this time take weeks in planning. And yeah, trust me, like my eyes are starting to bother me right now. That's why I gotta switch between wearing my gunner glasses and not. I also have tea, but I want to get everything that's in here first. Okay. Okay, we're good here. We're good. Okay. Tea! I shall return. Alright. Okay, I'm back. Let's go. Let's freaking go. We're good. We're gonna do this. We're almost at the end of this game. We're almost at the end, and then we'll go back and get the rest of the achievements, which should be like really easy to do. Where am I going? Where am I going again? Shit. Descend the west staircase to the Great Hall. Shall we Godoy? Okay. Which is the fastest way? This way. We got it. It's fine. We're totally fine. Tomorrow just gonna chillax, except when I go and do my taxes, and then see how much money I freaking get back. Please let there be a good amount, so that way I can be financially comfortable again, and then just relax the rest of the day, just watch some shows and maybe a movie, and maybe I don't freaking know, make some food. Then Saturday, hang out with the family, then hang out with friends afterwards. Oh my god. I'm literally doing anything I can to make sure I'm not falling asleep. I know I sound insane right now.
I see that Sir Gregory did well to trust you. What can I do for you?
I'm dreaming. My mother was right. He's not going to tell me one word about what happened to Emily. To tell you the truth, I'm in search of an Ameliary Sphere. You wouldn't know where I can find it, would you?
Well, well. So you do have a passion for astronomy. Von Wollner has already bored me quite enough with all of his endless stories. You ought to concentrate, Louis. Politics is an art that requires all one's attention. Refrain from spreading yourself too thin and leave stargazing to the poets.
Whoa.
What can I say?
Excuse me.
I'm only...
Ask Wollner. I am sure he must have it among his effects.
Perfect. Thank you, my Lord Duke.
Leave me now.
See you later.
Lucky for me, I already have one shoved up my ass. Oh, jeez. Okay. And then moving to the small salon to see Mr. Bonaparte. Where's Mr. Bonaparte? There's Mr. Bonaparte.
Not too
Warm
shocked.
yourself up, I see.
About Peru this morning. I asked you if you weren't too shocked by it all.
And yourself?
And yourself? Not too shook up?
The only thing that matters to me about that stupid man Peru is the disastrous situation
How
in
dare
which
you?
it puts
He's
us
not
for the conference
stupid.
vote.
He's
I
just...
wonder why Mortimer even allowed him to roam
He's not
around
stupid,
the
he just
manor
makes
armed.
stupid
He was a very
decisions.
big public danger.
Indeed. You don't seem to be too affected. Tell me. I was wondering. I
Never
won't
mind.
keep you any longer. See you later, monsieur.
I was wondering, never mind. I have everything I need. Goodbye. Alright, to the conference room. I gotta take advantage of the slide and open. Okay. I don't need anything from here, right? Go through the conference room, into the service stairs, out into the garden, to the crypts, and then, okay, cool. So we don't need to do anything till we get to the crypt. I am turning around everywhere. It is fine. Got a huge... burst of energy right now. And now, I guess I'm on my second wind. It's literally the only explanation I can think of. I'm on my second wind right now. I got this. Let's do this. Like, we're literally more than... Like, we only have 2 more episodes, and I don't think they're long. I know the last episode isn't long, so we shouldn't be that much more. Although constantly saying how time is going, I am thinking that it's not gonna be over until oh shit. Okay. Close along, go into the tunnel. Okay. So turn around so you're facing the exit. On your right, you'll find a coin on the bench. Under the bench, you'll find the cross, which we don't want to get. Okay, blah blah. Okay, on the other side of the room, there are 3. On the other side of the room, you'll find 2 coins together. Okay, so there's that one and that one. That's fine. That's 52. There's a 3rd one somewhere around here. No. Oh!
A drachma.
Thank you for the glimmer. Alright, and then over here. Okay, so there's a coin on a bench. Boom. There we go. Okay, we got 54. Only need 1 more of those. And then the cross is right here. Boom. Okay. Woo! Links! Got it. Alright, plus with the vigilance. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. Okay, what's up, Mom?
So...
Mother!
Good. You've managed to gather all the keys.
Yes, that's right. I have everything. What should I start with?
Place the Clement III cross on the console. Then you have to put the nails on the disc of the door.
Okay. Not weird at all. Alright.
Alright, my turn now.
Go ahead, impress me.
I
I'll shut up
shall.
and let you concentrate.
I shall impress you. Alright. Okay. Place the cross on the cross on the console. Boop. Okay. Put nails on here. Alright, so, alright, we want to insert the nails. Okay, we were gonna insert one. Where, right there. Okay, and then we're gonna place one in the 2 o'clock area, 17, and then at 8 o'clock, so 6, 7, 8, where Golgotha, where Golgotha is. Golgotha. There it is. Alright. Oh god. Yep.
It works.
Well done, Louis. I
Okay.
haven't seen those other wheels. Try connecting the theme to see if it goes all the way.
Oh, look at that trail of blood too. Alright. Okay, let's operate. No. Put in your hand. No.
There must surely be a connection between the wheels.
Yeah. Okay. Leave that. Alright, we're gonna work this thing. Okay, so basically we want Bethlehem on top. And then we need the let's see, where's the wheel of icons? Yes. We want the nail. There we go. Okay, we got the nail. Then on the dates we want 8A. And then we need the crescent moon on. This is gonna take a bit. Right there. Right? 1/4 lit moon. Oh, crap. No, it was the other side. Oh, God. It's fine. There. Right? Right. Because half moon is going there, and the new moon is right there. Oh, Mom, you bleeded all over the full moon. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so hold on. So let's see here. So let me just there we go. Okay, so the crown is where Golgotha is. Crown is where Golgotha is. Then 8A is where Bethlehem is, and the half lit, half dark moon is where Bethesda is. Yeah. All right. I think we're good. Okay. All right. Here we go. If we're wrong, it's gonna be bad.
The lever at the bottom.
Good luck.
I have to do all this all over again. Pull the lever, Crunk!
I never doubted you, my son.
We would have had our arm chopped off if that was the. We got big head. We're big head, Mom. I'm a big head. Oh my God. Nice. The Hand of Tar. Okay, we should be level 13 with 11663 XP left. Yep. Alright. Yes. Alright. 1 in manipulation. 3 in psychology. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let me make sure. Yep. Alright. And that's it for episode 3. Woo! We're not done yet, though. Woo! Okay, let's do this. Let's go. Let's go.